Channel 955's Mojo in the Morning grant another Christmas wish.
So we do breaking and entering Christmas, and a lot of the wishes really touch our hearts, especially if you have kids and you're a parent. You know, this is really hard for you to deal with the holidays and times being tough. So this morning's one is one of those ones that's really affected all of us because you hear the stories so much of kids being bullied in school. And I know that is one of those things where it's like bullying. It's all over the news. Then you see a story like this and you're like, oh my God, this is firsthand account of a parent's nightmare of their child almost trying to take their life. Mm-hmm. So this morning here on the Mojo in the Morning Show, we are going to grant a Christmas wish for a mom and a dad who have a daughter that has had some issues in school, so much that she's actually had to change school districts because it's been so bad. But on top of all of that, mom and dad have been really, really struggling. And on the phone with us right now is a friend of theirs, Dee. And
good morning.
Dee, you're going to read the letter here in a second to them. But just in a couple of words, the struggle has been tough, right? Dad's had a hard time finding employment.
Yeah, you know, Dave has worked really hard, but Dad, he just can't find work. It's been 3 years now, and you know they're struggling financially.
And it's not been that he's not tried. He's tried everything. He's done every different little side job he possibly can.
If anything comes along, he takes it. Absolutely.
And Heather, mom, has done her part too. She's gone out there and worked too. And on top of that, their 12-year-old daughter being bullied in school led to her almost tragically taking her life.
Mary's had a rough year, and she's a beautiful girl, and we love her. So,
and
you know, we're in a much better place now.
How do you know them, Dee?
I actually work with her directly. We volunteer for a youth football and cheer organization, and I've gotten to know this family over the last 2 years, and they're inspiring. They're amazing. Nothing gets them down.
All right.
And
let's see if we can put a smile on their face, and let's make the holidays better for them. Out with you right now is Slim. Slim, are you in position?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
All right. Hang on the phone, okay?
You got it.
All right. Dee, you hang on too. All right. Well, we put those guys on hold. Let's make the phone call here. Breaking and entering Christmas wish.
hello.
Hi, good morning. Is this Heather?
This is she.
Hi, Heather. It's Mojo in the morning.
Well, good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning to you. I apologize calling you so early, but I know you're trying to get the kids off to school, so I wanted to catch you before they left.
Okay.
We had somebody contact us here at the radio station that wanted us to grant a Christmas wish for you guys.
What?
They told us about you guys, told us about your family, and how amazing of a person you are and how amazing your husband Dave is, and they would like to read a letter to you. Is there a way that you can listen in on the phone here?
Do you want my husband to listen too?
Well, I'll tell you what, if you guys got a speaker, you can, or if you want us just to do it for you and you can explain to him in a second, okay?
All right.
Take a listen to this.
Dear Mojo in the morning, I'm writing to you about Dave and Heather. They are the parents of 3 lovely children who, without your help, will not have a Christmas this year. Dave has been unable to find work, and Heather has been doing everything that she can to pay the bills, but it's just not enough, and they are quickly losing ground. So why is this year different from any other family in Michigan? This year, on top of losing their home and just about everything that they own, their middle child, Mary, who was 12, almost lost her life. Mary is a wonderful girl who is smart, talented, and funny. She has also been the target of severe hate crimes and bullying. The constant ridicule that Mary suffered daily caused her life to quickly spiral downward. The fear of waking up and not knowing what they would find was a great fear of her parents. Through love and prayer, they have been able to guide Mary towards health, though it is still a daily battle. Heather is always 100% about giving to others and never about herself. She has patiently held my hand as I cried about my own struggles, never once saying you think you have it bad. Let me tell you about my life, like many other in that situation would do. She constantly reminds me to love my children because they are the true source of happiness. This family has suffered much unhappiness in the past year. Because they do so much for others, I would love to see them finally get some help as well. I know you are all about paying it forward, and I feel that they would use your gift to continue to help others. It's just what they do. It's who they are. And for a family that doesn't know where they are going to live next month and doesn't quite know how they are going to eat next, the fact that they always think of how to help others amazes me. Please consider this family. I just can't stress enough that though many need help right now, they need this boost. For just one time in their life, they need somebody to help them. Sincerely, D. Middleton.
You are loved. You are absolutely loved, Heather.
She's amazing.
It sounds like you're pretty amazing yourself.
Oh,
I'm so sorry with you now. Is that Dave asking who you're on the phone with?
yeah.
Well, we're going to let you know who you're on the phone with here right now, because what we're going to do is we're going to ask you and Dave and the kids to go to the front door if you can right now. Where D, who just read you the letter, is at your front door, along with Slim from our show. And all of our Christmas elves. And we're going to grant you a Christmas wish.
I love you.
Are they hugging there, Slim?
Yeah, we're hugging.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Dave's still wondering what's going on.
Who's on the phone still?
I'm an elf. You're an elf.
It's the tallest elf you've ever seen.
Hey, Heather, we know how amazing your family is. I feel like we know them so well from especially the stories that Dee told us about you guys. I know how horrible it's been for you guys to try to protect your daughter, Mary. And on top of that, to be able to have the struggles of what everybody's facing right now with the economy. And we want to just be there for you, and we want to try to make this Christmas the best Christmas you've ever had.
Can you tell us how Mary is doing, Heather?
She's getting better. She's been diagnosed with anxiety and depression, and it's just an everyday, it's just scary.
Taking it one day at a time.
It's one day at a time.
Yeah.
She's been sleeping with me for the past almost 3 months now. We just don't like to have her let her own time alone. So she's always with us.
Heather, we saw pictures of your family, and we got to see Mary, and she's a beautiful girl, and it is beyond me why kids are so mean. I just don't get it. But tell everybody who does not know Mary how beautiful of a girl she is.
Oh, she's just so giving of herself and her time. She cares more about everybody else than she does herself sometimes. And when all this happened, I just couldn't understand how people could not see her for who she is. Oh my God.
Wow.
And that's what's so horrible about bullying, obviously, is that it rarely ever targets anybody with a reason. It's just mindless, and hopefully we did this early enough in the morning that kids going to school right now hear this, and if it changes one person's attitude this morning towards somebody at school that they might not have been nice to.
Your words and your text messages, they are powerful.
Yeah. Hey, we have a bunch of stuff for you, okay? So let's talk about what we have for you guys, okay?
Okay.
Heather and Slim, talking to Dee's phone because for some reason I lost you there. But Slim, tell them what they have.
We have lots and lots of gifts. Meyer definitely hooked us up. We got new clothes. We have winter clothes for the kids. Art supplies for Andy. Heather, there's even organizing supplies in there for you. Plus hundreds and hundreds of dollars of gift certificates. We definitely have a lot of things for them here today.
Hey, Heather, here's what we want to do.
Yeah.
We're going to fill the bottom of the tree with tons of gifts. We're going to provide you with food so we can fill the cupboards for you to be able to make nice meals during the holidays. And we're going to give gifts to Danny, your oldest son, to Andy, your youngest. And we've got something very, very special for Mary.
Yeah, where's Mary?
I don't know.
We need Mary.
Where is Mary right now, Heather?
She had to look pretty. Oh, she had to go get dressed.
Oh, she did? Well,
that's always the first thing whenever we visit the homes for break and entering Christmas. If there's a teenage daughter, they run to the bathroom to do makeup.
Yeah, and hair.
and we also, by the way, are getting text messages, and this is something that is so nice, too. We understand that Dave's been struggling trying to find a job.
Yeah.
And we've been getting text messages from people asking what kind of work he's done in the past, because there's a lot of people that are wanting to try to help you guys out. What kind of work has Dave done?
When I met him, he worked in radio, and then he worked for Chrysler Mopar Shipping and Receiving. I drove a high-low, and then he took the buyout, and we thought for sure he'd get a job. He wanted to get back into media. He wanted to get into movies, and that was big when
a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And then it got taken away from him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So he's just been getting odd jobs here and there, and it's just not enough. And unemployment, I think, finally ran out, and he's working temporarily right now. He worked his first day yesterday for UPS as a helper.
Great.
Carhartt heard about how hard you're trying to provide for your family. They offered a certificate for a new coat and tons of work clothes for Dave, but we're getting a lot of text messages, and we're going to do our best to pass all the info along to hopefully hook Dave up and turn his fortune around.
Hey, is Mary there?
She's here.
Can we talk to her?
Right.
Here.
Mary, Mojo wants to talk to you.
Telephone. Hello?
Hey, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Hi.
Hey, how are you? It's Mojo, Spike, and Shannon.
Hi.
Hey,
morning.
we understand. Well, first off, we know how beautiful you are because we've seen your pictures. But we also understand that you are a fan of a band by the name of One Direction.
Yeah?
So we bought you a whole bunch of One Direction stuff.
Who's your favorite?
Niall.
Niall. He's cute.
And then
Cute one.
our friends over at Prime Tickets of West Bloomfield, their app is online right now at Prime Tickets. You can download it to your phone, or you can go to primeseat.com. They're going to give you tickets to go see One Direction when they come to town. Merry Christmas, Mary. We are so happy that we get a chance to spend time with your family this morning, Mary, and we just want you to know that we love you, we're there for you, and no matter what anybody says, no matter what ever hateful things somebody can say to you, you've got your family and you've got your friends who love you.
Thank you so much.
Mary, God bless you. Have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much.
Mojo in the morning. Breaking and entering Christmas, making wishes come true. This is Mojo in the morning.